Welcome brats, Gen 16 here, doing my 5th edition, I believe, of just Streetwars tips and randoms. I guess I'll start off right away with this. I like to point out right off the bat the fact that in the forums lately there's been a lot of these guys going around again talking about how so-and-so chick is such a hoe and this other chick's such a slut and a whore and blah blah blah. I like to point out one thing for you girls: don't ever get hurt about them saying this, because take note, all the guys that are usually saying this type of stuff are, number one, they just broke up, they got their asses dumped, right away. It's like one day, oh, I love you, and next day, you're such a hoe, blah blah blah, because you dump them or you reject them or whatever. The other reason why usually is because you're kicking her ass in Streetwars. Yeah, so keep in mind that every time they say that, they're just butthurt. They're butthurt. They can't have your ass. They're butthurt because you don't like them. They're butthurt because, they can't keep up to you. So really keep that tip in mind. I also like to point out with that probably, I'm going to say about 98% of the guys that like to throw the hoe card out at you right away, they're usually the biggest fucking moco hoes out there. Doesn't matter who it is. These guys, man, like, they're one of the ones that have, like, the 50 girls have their trading cards. Yeah, it's amazing how quick they are to throw out the hoe card. In the meantime, they have how many girls going on? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what? Talk about the pot calling like the kettle black. Yeah. So just a thought there. When you get into, this will be the next tip. When you get into like dating people, nowadays with these smartphones and computers, there's tons of apps out there. Whether it be Skype, Viber, Tango, even I see Yahoo Messenger updated their shit. The Google has some stuff going on, where you can call and text and video chat or even send like 30-second videos right directly through these apps to whoever you're dating. It's to help contend with all the uprising of long distance relationships, because there is quite a bit. So when you start dating somebody, they have an iPhone, they have an Apple whatever phone, they have a Galaxy. These phones are all capable of every one of these apps. It doesn't matter what phone it is, they all can get one of these apps. And if they have a laptop or computer on top of it, okay, so you got this guy and he looks good or whatever, and you're like, hey, this is pretty sweet, man, you're gonna be hooking up with him or whatever. Oh, he wants to, get this app with you and that app with you, just to text and hang out, and he'll call you or whatever. But and then it comes on to the point of, now I want a video chat, or send me a video. You've sent them videos, I want one back. But they never do. Or they come up with these dumbass excuses why they can't. Oh, I don't get apps like that, blah blah blah. Really, the minute that happens, they're fake. 100% legit fake. No motherfucker out there who has a goddamn motherfucking smartphone and has every motherfucking app out there will purposely avoid getting the apps that have the video chat, or, well, up until 3 months ago, Viber, you could not send voice messages or video messages. Guess what? They update it. Every fucking app out there can send a 30-second motherfucking video. If the guy is sitting there, or even a girl, when their fucking model picks up and shit like that, but yet they won't send you a 30-second video of themselves talking or just saying hi. Okay? Really? Does it take a fucking genius on that one? Alright? Or even people have a fucking YouTube account. I've thrown up 30-second ones. I have for fucking years now. Hello? Suits my pics, all the same. Right? Fake. Nowadays, no. These apps, the motherfuckers can't video chat with you, say bye-bye. You can bet his pics are fake, or they're altered. Now that I know how to do the altering, trust me, it's not that hard. Not on a phone. I can make any of you guys, by the way, have a little bit more bigger muscles if you want. Yeah. 500 mil, and I'll make you look like fucking The Rock, okay? You want a Rock picture? Dude, I'll post your face around his body if you want. You get yourself some gold then, man. Come on. Anyways, I just thought I'd like to point that out. Make myself some extra cash here. Maybe I'll do it for gold. Whatever. Anyways, just keep in mind now that when you get into these relationships that with these pics and everything like that, that's definitely something you should really look into, is making sure it's somebody that would be willing to even send a 30-second video, because online nowadays, it's better than getting your heart broken. It truly is. Another thing I like to point out, with the uprising of all these online dating, you know, there is a lot. Not just Moko, it's everywhere. It's been happening for like years. So it's not a new thing. It's definitely an uprising now. The whole purpose of long distance relationship and dating online is not to keep it that way, okay? So if you're really dating somebody online, your main goal is to eventually shorten that distance or somehow deal with that distance where you're going to see each other, all right? So if you're dating somebody and then in love with somebody online, after like 2-3 years or whatever amount of time you've put into this person, if you still haven't even fucking met yet, it's time to say goodbye. I have met people on here who have actually been with these people for like 2 years, and I still have never fucking met. Not even once. And I still haven't even gotten a video pic yet on top of it. Really? There's something wrong there. Okay? You cannot go through your entire life having a relationship solely purpose on text. End of story. If after a certain length of time there's no plans made or anything going on, it's time to cut those chains and say goodbye. And to top it all off, it's even more so time to cut those chains and say goodbye, especially if the motherfucker's been cheating on you. Like, okay, we don't need to go into that much of a desperation, okay? All right. I'd like to, you know, just to throw that out there, okay? Because, you know, I'm seeing quite a bit of this, and it's almost like you get onto Moko and it's like the reality goes poof sometimes, all right? I'm going to go on to like the kind of like the last tip here. You know, everybody sees me, for example, have haters. You know, a lot of us do have haters online. I want to put something in perspective to you, okay? You have your two types of haters, all right? You do have your fake pro haters. Keep in mind, underneath those fake pros, there is one of these players that we all know. It's either one of the high stat players, it could be a low stat player, it could just be a player that got their ass kicked. But they're so fucking chicken, they gotta make a fake pro on you just to sit there and try to troll you. Not a problem. And then you got your regular haters. They're the ones that'll actually do it from their main pro. At least they have that much more balls. You know, not a problem. And with these haters, they'll turn around and they'll insult your integrity, your character, and they'll even go after your looks. You know, I've seen guys going around calling chicks men and saying they're ugly, or, you know, taking down their, you know, insulting their eyes or hair. You know, like even with these vids, I got told, oh, my hair looks like this. You know, I don't give a fuck. It's hair. It's dead. What does it matter what it looks like? The whole point of these videos are to laugh. You know, I want you guys to keep this as a tip in mind when it comes to this. You can either feed into it and go, oh, blah, 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 you're this, and how dare you call, okay? You can totally get into that drama routine. You know, if your life's that boring, by all means, it's okay to bicker back and forth a little bit, just because if you personally find some humor in it, sometimes I will, because it's hilarious. But notice that these ones that are hateful, I guess you can say, or hate on people the most, you know, they'll put down everybody. Why is it, you know, they, number one, are online all day. Number two, they have no pics of themselves usually, or they're hidden and their pros are completely locked down. The reason why is because they're either really old, ugly, fat, jobless, homeless, carless, something. And they are under a false sense of security, or, you know, Moko or their game gives them some sort of a false sense of confidence that in the real world they do not have. So because they have a game that might be bigger than yours or whatever, it goes to their head or something, and Moko world becomes reality to them, and they actually think then that they're cool. So they'll hate on you and they get arrogant and conceited and stuff to you. But yet if you were to ever actually look at them, So while they might be insulting your face or your hair or your nose or calling you fat, if you would ever actually see a real picture of them, there's a reason why they're hidden. It's not very often you see a confident, good-looking person on there hating, let alone one that has money, a job, or a life. So if they're hating, it's because that's all they have. Yes, to go on you, that's all they got. So that there in itself is, I think, all you need. So don't feed into the drama, because the minute they make a topic on you or insult you, you've already won. Tip. Okay, I'm going to switch things up here. I want to keep this in mind. I am doing this just for 1010% laughs. And I want to make one thing really clear. The last time I did this, I was told how horrible I was. Keep in mind, that was that if I was any fucking good, do you honestly think I would be on Moco? No. I'd be out making $100 bill, y'all. Like, hello. All right. So I had a request from one of my best friends, Break Stuff, to do a little rap. Yes, I know I'm horrible at it. Like I said, I'm on Moco. I don't got no platinum records. I got trees, but no platinum records. Okay. I know I can't rap. That's the humor in it. All right. So I just made this little tiny rap for him. Break Stuff, you owe me big time. Okay. He's my chaos brother. Gotta love my chaos. So here we go. I'm probably going to totally stumble this up and fuck it up, but I'm so not redoing this video because honestly, I don't have the time, and I'm actually supposed to be in a war right now. They don't fight. There's only 2. Sorry, dudes. Okay. Anyways, so here we go. This song is called Break Stuff. Okay. So here we go. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and break and boots and cats and break and boots and cats and breaks. Break Stuff. He's kind of rough, but don't underestimate him. He's got no fluff. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Break Stuff. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. Break Stuff. Kick a lava up your ass, but don't come on like a hoe, because he's definitely going to pass. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Break Stuff. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. Break Stuff. Boots and cats and break stuff. Boots and cats and break stuff. Boots and cats. Break Stuff. He's kind of rough, but don't underestimate. He got no fluff. Boots and cats and boots and cats and break stuff. Boots and cats and break stuff. He'll park in your journal, pop you up like a popcorn kernel. Boots and cats and break stuff. The end. Okay, I'm done. That's it. Break, you owe me. I don't want to hear about this one again. Yes, it fucking sucked, but you know what, dude? I wrote it for you. Be happy. You're my best friend. Ben, I'm hi, everybody. Hi. Talk to you later. Fight you on the street. Chaos. We're crazy motherfuckers. Trust us.